I'm Luna. I'm back. I'm just coming to do a short follow-on video from the one I've just done regarding how entitlement runs through the masculine subconscious. In other words, the entitlement to take from women. And I wanted to share with you all this example. So I follow this man and he's like a relationship coach. And he's great and I really like him. And he's giving advice to men. And he's done a lot of work on himself, and so he's, come through the fear of the feminine and the desire to control the feminine, and, I think he even would be honest and say this almost like this hatred of the feminine because he was frightened. And because he's come through all of that and he's healed it, and, he's a bit more of a whole, healed masculine. He'd written a post on one of his social media that I follow regarding patriarchy and how it affects everybody. And I've always been saying for a long time, and if you've been following me for a long time, you'll know that I said that it negatively affects men and women. In fact, it negatively affects all genders. And he was saying the same thing, but for different reasons. And he was saying that, it oppresses men as well because they're frightened of the feminine that they do this. And then this man came on underneath and he was absolutely raging because he's entitled, because of the entitlement in his subconscious. He was raging. So he was raging and he said, it's nonsense. Patriarchy exists throughout all of nature. The masculine is dominant. And I just thought it was really funny because I was thinking, yes, the masculine is physically stronger throughout most of nature. Yeah, that is true. But actually, none of nature exists without woman, because everything is birthed through a woman, through the feminine. It's the female that gives birth to the masculine. It's woman that existed before man, because otherwise man couldn't be born. And so if it's really about nature, then actually it's women that should be dominant, because women were here first. And without women, there are no men. Now, personally, I don't like any, I don't want a matriarchy the same way I don't want patriarchy. I much prefer, unity consciousness and humanity working together as one. But I did just think it was worth pointing out that argument is so weak and flimsy, and is actually factually incorrect. So if it's really about nature, woman was here first. It's the divine feminine that gave birth to the entire planet, and no man and no male exists without a woman who gives birth to them. Okay, so I hope this helps, and I'm sending you all lots of love. Bye.